I got top 10.
Ball knowers.
Ball knowers.
Welcome back to a special edition of the Ball Knowers podcast, NFL Sunday edition, opening week. Let's go Buffalo Bills. But this is a baseball podcast.
You already know.
All right, on today's EP of the Ball Knowers, I got my top 10 for you to guess. I don't think you're gonna.
Oh no,
I think you're gonna guess maybe three of them. Uh,
maybe.
and then we're gonna go through the most overrated player of every player on every team.
It's gonna take all day.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
All right. Top 10 pitchers by strikeouts from 1990 to 1999.
John Smoltz.
John Smoltz is number four.
Randy Johnson.
Randy Johnson, number one.
Kurt Schilling.
Kurt Schilling, number eight.
Greg Maddux.
Greg Maddux is number five. Pretty much all these guys were people that you grew up watching, minus, honestly, you should know all of them except for one.
Tom Glavine.
Tom Glavine is number seven.
Uh, what's his face in the Yankees? Andy Pettit.
Nope. We talked about him though, and you thought he wasn't in the Hall of Fame.
Roger Clemens.
He is number two. Another person, a Yankee, a longtime Yankee, not in the Hall of Fame.
Mike Mussina.
Yep, number 10.
How many do I got?
All right, so you've named Mike Mussina, Kurt Schilling, Tom Glavine, Greg Maddux, John Smoltz, Clemens, and Johnson. So you're missing number three, number six, and number nine. Nice.
6 and 9. Love it.
Nice.
Um,
Nine is easy. A nine is a very recognizable name. Three and six, I think, are going to be a little bit more challenging. My hint for three is I believe he is a broadcaster for the Dodgers. So
Oral Hershiser.
no, never mind then. Let me see. Who's this guy play for?
Um, Trying to think.
He played, so number three played for here we go. He played for the Mets from 86 to 91. He played with the Royals, the Blue Jays, the Yankees.
Doc Gooden.
Nope. He did, his first year was in 1986. He only pitched 11.
Right. I should know who that is then.
The last year he played with the Mets was 1992. So you weren't really old enough still.
Right. So he was a part of the World Series year.
Looks like he played for the Royals and
Oh, David Cohn.
yep.
Okay. Yeah, he's broadcaster for the Yankees. But yeah.
Yep.
He's number 3.
That was three. So we're missing six and nine.
Okay.
Let me see. I don't even know. I honestly don't even know who number six is.
Yeah, I have one of those on my list.
He played for the Texas Rangers, Baltimore, Florida, Marlins. He played with the Padres for a year, the Dodgers, and the Yankees. He was an all-star one, two, six times. Let's see if he's in the Hall of Fame.
I'm trying to think of the
He is
90s.
not in the Hall of Fame.
That's not going to help me. Who did he play for again?
He played for the Rangers for a while. He played there for 7 years. Baltimore for a year, the Marlins for two, Padres for a year, and then the Dodgers and Yankees. I don't think you're gonna get this one. This is I
Is it
got
Al Duque?
no, it's a white guy.
Dodgers and Yankees.
I think I might just have to give you this one because there's no
All
way.
right. All
Have,
right, go.
have you heard of the pitcher Kevin Brown?
Yeah, Kevin Brown. Yeah, he broke his hand punching um a water cooler in the Yankees dugout.
I've never heard of this man before a day in my life.
You should watch the video of him blowing up the water cooler. Definitely on roids.
Okay. Number nine is an easy one. He's a Met as well. Later in his career, but still when the Mets were good.
Pedro Martinez.
Yep. Oh, you crushed this list actually.
Yeah, I didn't do bad.
No,
That was surprising.
you got everyone right except for Kevin Brown.
Yeah, I should have thought of him, but he's
I
a
wouldn't
tough
have,
one.
I wouldn't have assumed he would have been sixth either.
He was he was
Considering,
really known for punching that water cooler.
well, also be considering like every other pitcher on this list is a quote unquote Hall of Fame pitcher, even if they aren't, right?
Right.
And he's the
Yeah.
one that's like the least known out of all 10 of them.
Right.
So got that going for him. All right.
So my list is
Oh, you don't get a list. We only do one list a week
no, I know, but I got to do my list.
for overrated players.
No, for top 10.
No, we do. You get one person does it one a week. You get next week. We do
Okay.
rotating. We do rotate.
Okay.
All right. So now I want to save the best for last, which I know your take on the whoever the most overrated Met is going to be fantastic. So for the viewers at home, I'd like to save that for the last one. So I figure we'll move West Coast, AL, NL, Central, and then East Coast for the most overrated player. Does that work for you?
Okay. Yeah, give me 1 second. Uh, this is great podcasting.
What are you looking up?
Just some stats.
Okay, I'll be honest. I'm pretty low on my knowledge of West Coast teams in the AL. But my perspective is going to be players who their fan base think is overrated. I'm going to align with the fan base.
Okay. So what team do you want to start with?
Turn that shit off. All right, we're starting with the AL West. So we'll start with
Thanks.
the Houston Astros.
Okay.
My initial thoughts, I probably want to go Josh Hader. I think he's been injured a lot. He was elite for a little while, but kind of has sustained that elite status, even though he hasn't pitched at an elite level for a very long time.
I'm gonna go with Jordan Alvarez.
Full disagree. Yordan Alvarez is a fucking goat and will probably be a first future Hall of Famer.
Well, they talk about him like he is, but I don't know if I see it.
Well, here's the thing with Yordan. Yordan is a spot performer. So when it comes to the playoffs, this guy turns into fucking prime Barry Bonds.
I know, but
So like
regular season stats matter.
his regular season stats, I will agree, are much lower than what you'd expect of like the way that he is discussed.
Right.
However, when that man walks to the plate, I get a tingling in my balls that this guy's gonna hit a ball 500 feet every time he walks the plate.
I feel you on that, but the way everyone talks about him is like he is Barry Bonds. But yeah, I watch him during the regular season and it's like this guy kind of sucks.
I think he has, well, he's been hurt all year this year.
Well, I'm saying in general.
I think the talent, he has the talent to hit 60 home runs in a season.
Right. That's what everybody says. But then you
And,
watch him and it's like,
and he also has the eyes of like a Juan Soto. He walks a lot too.
no one has the eyes of a Juan Soto.
Close to Juan Soto. But
Juan Soto takes strikes and they call him balls.
it happened last night. Yeah, I'm well
Yeah,
aware.
it did. It was awesome.
All right, whatever. We're gonna disagree on this. I like that
Okay.
pick though. That's a fair. I think that's a fair pick. All right.
Okay.
Next we have the Seattle Mariners.
Yep.
Julio Rodriguez is the most out. He's the most overrated player
Yeah.
probably in all of baseball. He's a very good player. Very good.
Right.
He is the Hall of Very Good. Should not be an
Yeah.
all-star. He's an above average defensive center fielder, which is hard to do, and he's an average offensive player. Give you
Yeah.
20 home runs, he'll bat 250, he'll steal 20 bases, but he's nothing. He he's a complementary piece to a great team. He's not a star of a team.
I'll agree. He was my pick. if I have to go with another player, which I kind of wanted to anyway, I'm gonna go Cal Raleigh. Having one good year, everybody loves this like dump truck ass. Like I don't really give a shit about it. I guarantee you, like come playoff time, if they even make the playoffs, he'll just be like 0 for 16 with like 15 Ks.
Insane take. All right, moving on. Texas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Marcus Seaman. Signs he signed this huge contract and
Yep.
just pooped his pants this entire time. Like even when they won the World Series or when won the World Series, like he's what like the eighth best player on the team.
Right.
I'm gonna Marcus Seaman on that one.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with you on that. I'd also say honorable mention Jacob deGrom. I
It's
love Jacob deGrom. Probably going to be a Hall of Famer, but hasn't really done much since like 3 years ago, and he's always hurt. So,
his name is just carrying it at this point.
right.
Name precedes himself.
I mean, and he's gotten roughed up a lot this year. Like there's like he's been very good for like 10 games, and then he'll give up like 5, 6 runs in a game. It's just not typical deGrom.
Okay. Angels, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. I am going with Michael Trout. Um,
Ooh.
Same thing, where it's like he's just been hurt the last 4 to 5 years and hasn't been himself. He's a name, so
Right.
he's beating himself. He's still a very good player. No one's saying isn't, but he's not what he used to be.
Right. I'm trying to see. I don't really. I mean, other than Mike Trout, there's nobody even like good on their team. Like Kenley Jansen, maybe.
Well, the shortstop.
I don't even know who their shortstop is.
Um, yeah, you
I'm
do.
saying like there's nobody talked about like overhyped on the Angels. The
No,
Angels are just like
their shortstop.
I know, but he's not overhyped. I'm just saying like their team, like
Zach Neto.
nobody even care. Nobody cares about them
Zach Neto.
enough. Yeah, but nobody cares about them enough to be even overrated.
Was he an all-star? Who was the all-star for the Angels this year?
Mike Trout?
Was he? Was he a legend pick?
No, I don't even know.
You say Kikuchi was the
Didn't
all.
even know. Doesn't even sound like a real person.
That's insane. I think Chris Taylor's on their team now too. So,
Yeah,
all right. The Oakland Athletics.
my pick's gonna be Severino.
That's a solid pick.
Everybody loves him. They signed a big free agent. His ERA is over 4.5. He hasn't really done shit. 6-11
My pick is Jacob Wilson.
reliever.
No, the shortstop.
Oh, okay.
I think weren't a part of the pod yet when we went.
I'm always a part of the pod.
Well, in the beginning, we were talking. I think that one of the first episodes we talked about people who should have been in the All Star game, and I think he had like a -20 like DRS by the All Star break or something crazy.
That's what I like to hear.
So I love him as a hitter, but defensively, he's an absolute liability out there at shortstop.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the NL West, the Dodgers.
You go first.
Most overrated player on the Dodgers currently.
Yep.
I was really shocked to see how well Mookie Betts has played at shortstop, or else that would be my pick.
Yeah.
I don't think people really care about Pages. I want to say, on all honesty, I want to go with Max Muncy.
Yeah. Everybody loves him. They ride his wiener all day long.
And he's very similar to almost like an Alec Bohm, where he just gets hot, or like a Nick Castellanos,
Yeah.
where he rides these 2 week stretches where he's unreal, and then he goes just like falls off the earth. So my pick's gonna be Max Muncy.
My pick's gonna be Mookie Betts. 700 OPS. He's kind of had a dog shit year. People still love him. I don't know. He's had some good years, but he's just never been as good as I feel like people talk about him. Like he's never been like that good.
I mean, he's been MVP twice.
I just don't.
He won with the Red Sox and then one with the Dodgers.
I just don't see it.
Okay, moving on. San Diego Padres. The whole team's overrated.
Yeah, that bullpen's falling apart now that they're all getting injured.
But if I had to select a player that people glaze, as being great. I feel like people here in San Diego don't love Luis Rise as much as people think they do. People glaze the absolute shit out of Jackson Merrill, and that's me I pick. That dude has a hole in his swing the size of a wide set vagina. And
I don't
so,
even know what that means.
well, it's a movie reference. But I think my pick, yeah, I think unfortunately he's an extremely athletic player. He can be a very
Yeah.
good player, but he exceeded expectations his rookie year offensively, and he'll be similar to Julio Rodriguez, but he'll never reach that benchmark again, and he'll always be an overrated player.
I think for me, it's like between Bogarts
I don't think
and,
people don't love Bogarts anymore.
huh?
People don't like Bogarts anymore. Like no one's like, oh shit, he's a top 10 shortstop in baseball.
All right, then I'd go with you, Darvish.
Solid pick. He's their number one, and he sucks.
Yeah, and like every time, so I watch like I don't have like the MLB package, so I usually watch like ESPN. So every time they
Poor
like he's
person.
pitching,
Poor person. Poor person. Poor person. By MLB Top TV, you fucking poor person.
um, but when they talk about him, it's like he's this like you would assume the way they talk about him, he's got like a sub two ERA and he's like 10-5 or 10-4. But you look up and he's like got a 5 ERA and
Oh, he's
he's
getting
getting
nuked. He's
he's getting
getting
his
nuked.
he's getting smoked all around there. It's just like,
He's signed through until he's like 42 or 43. This is a brutal contract for the Padres.
well, that's all the Padres are, brutal contracts.
Yeah, just absolutely. All right, moving on to the Arizona Snakes.
The D bags.
I want to go Gurriel. That's gonna be my pick. I know he tore his ACL and he's out for the season, but just an overrated offensive player, and he's dog shit in left field. Great hair though, just fantastic hair.
I love, yeah. I mean, he's got swag for days.
But like, there's no one else who's overrated on their team.
Yeah,
Maybe, oh man, who's the pitcher? Not Gallon. Brendan Fat. Is that how you say his name?
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be like the pitcher I'd pick.
I was gonna say Gallon. He was gonna be my pick.
He's had a down year, but he's a pretty solid pitcher though.
No, I know he's been good, but he's having a crap year. I guess people are like shitting on him for having a bad year. Corbin Burns is having a good year.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right, moving on to the G-men of San Francisco. This is tough because I think they traded away the two people who I would have picked, aka Duvall and Yaz.
what about that submarine pitcher? He's kind of overrated.
And oh, yep, as well as him. So I'm gonna go Patrick Bailey.
I
It's
don't even know who that is.
it's the catcher who's like the best offensive catcher in baseball.
Yeah,
It's similar to the Billy Hamilton situation where the dude's literally batting like 160. You have to play both sides of the ball, and you have to be at least a below average offensive player, no matter how good your defense is, to stay on the field.
right.
So they like Patrick Bailey. I'm gonna go Patrick Bailey. Turn that down. I'm gonna go Patrick Bailey. That's my pick.
I'm gonna go Willie Adames.
Yeah, that was an easy pick too.
Big signing, hasn't really lived up to expectations. They're not making the playoffs.
Well, we don't know that yet, actually.
They're not making the playoffs.
Okay.
Most underrated player, Drew Gilbert.
Okay. Moving on to the Colorado Rockies.
I had to throw it in there.
I'm going Freeland, getting ejected after 8 pitches because you gave up a 600-foot absolute nuke to Rafael Devers.
Is there anybody even on the Rockies that's
Their catcher's pretty good. Um,
did
I,
they have a good shortstop and now he
yeah,
sucks?
Ezekiel Tovar is a pretty serviceable shortstop, and then their first baseman is what's his name? I can see his face, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, they all suck.
Yeah,
No one cares about their team.
they're pretty cheeks, but the fans are still going to the games. Respect to them. All right,
Somebody's got to go.
all right, moving on to the AL Central, the Detroit Tigers. You go first. I gotta look at the roster real quick.
The Detroit Tigers. I
Yeah,
mean, I know you love that center fielder. You and Patrick were both talking about him, but I
Baez.
think he stinks. Yeah.
Oh, Jack Flaherty. Easy pick. Easy pick for Jack Flaherty.
I
Has
don't
been
think so.
one of the most overrated pitchers his entire career. Every time you watch him, like, this guy's stuff is unreal. And then
Well, I think the problem with him is like his stats are always like pretty decent, but yet you watch him pitch and he sucks.
I think it's almost the opposite, but whatever. Yeah, I think
Like his stuff doesn't blow you away, but
no.
like he'll have some good stats.
Yeah.
So everybody talks about his stats like, "Oh, but then if you actually watch him pitch, it's like this guy sucks."
All right, who's your player? Yours is Baez.
Yeah, bias for sure.
It's a fair pick. On the Royals, I'm going Jack. I think Jack was
Jack Mehoff?
I'm going Jack.
I'm asking what Jack who?
Caglione.
What? The guy's young. He's gonna be a stud.
He's been in 151, and people thought he should have been in the home run derby.
I mean, he probably would have beat Pete.
But who cares about BP?
Beat Pete.
All right, whatever. Who's your pick?
Salvador Perez.
He's a Hall of Fame catcher.
Exactly.
He is.
I know. I just don't think he's that good.
Okay. There's no argument.
They,
There's no
everybody talks about him. It's just like I watch him play. It's like this fat, like lumbering oaf.
All right. Cleveland Indians.
It's gotta be one of their pitchers. I mean, any one of them that are getting who's the closer there? Clase?
Well, he's suspended.
I know, but he was talked about as one of the great closers, and he was rigging games. Like that's
Legend.
overrated.
Legend.
Yeah, I mean, gotta love it, I guess.
Absolute legend. I'm gonna go.
We
Oh,
gotta go like rapid fire because we're not gonna make it.
Austin Hedges. Guy's been like 080 and somehow still plays professional baseball.
I don't even know who he is.
He's the guy who was like Emmanuel Clase is the greatest pitcher of all time, and then he gave all those nukes to the Yankees.
Yeah,
All right. Twins. They traded their whole team. This is tough.
it's gotta be Royce Lewis.
Yeah, I second that opinion. White Sox.
The center fielder that they keep talking about, like he's the greatest player ever.
I was gonna go Vargas.
Justin Vargas,
Miguel?
pitcher.
No, hitter.
Never heard of him.
Yep, doesn't matter. All right, NL Central, Brewers.
Uh, that new rookie pitcher that I thought should be rookie of the year and now can't
Yelich.
pitch.
Christian Yelich has been AIDS for 7 years now on that team. Overrated.
Yeah, yeah, he is pretty overrated now.
Cubs.
PCA. I
PCA.
mean, everybody talks about him like he's like
MVP.
like the Mets lost that trade terribly, but
Someone
he
on this,
can't.
someone on this podcast has said that. I don't think he's gotten a hit since July 28th.
Yeah,
Red.
they actually like sat him down for like a week, I feel like.
Yeah. Reds.
The shortstop.
I was gonna go Matt McClain.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is.
I think second baseman. AIDS. All right.
De La Cruz.
Yep, I agree. Yep. All the talent in the world can't put it together.
Yep.
AL East, Blue Jays.
Um, I feel like a lot of their teams overrated, but I'm gonna go with Bo Bichette.
Yeah, I kind of want to go him. Dalton Varsho is an unreal center fielder.
Yeah,
That's good.
I was I was thinking of Varsho.
I'd go Bichette too. He's just a contact hitter right now. Yankees.
Right. Um, Yankees. I mean, I know I'm gonna. I mean, it's kind of funny, so I'm just gonna go with Judge.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
I think for Judge, it's like the Yankees are always like judged based on World Series rings, and he just hasn't gotten it done in the playoffs.
Is he a top five Yankee all time?
Judge?
Yeah.
No.
Is he a top
I
10
mean,
Yankee?
he had Soto last year carry him to the World Series. Like if he did anything, including catching a fly ball, like it might be a different story.
I don't disagree. Red Sox.
Oh, the Red Sox. I was gonna go with Walker Bueller, but he's not there anymore.
Story.
Trevor, oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I forgot he was even on that team.
Hoot, hoot mouth. Hoot mouth.
Yes. Yes, thanks.
Rays.
Um, who's the little second baseman there that everybody loves, but he bats like 200?
Uh,
Brandon Lau.
yeah, Brendan Law's a stud. I was gonna go Chandler Simpson. So what? You can run fast. Go play some defense.
No, I mean I like Lau, but like everybody talks about him, like he's great, but then you look at he's like batting 200 every year. It's like, all right,
No, he's a good player. He's serviceable. O's.
yeah. Everybody on the O's is overrated.
Adley Rutschman.
I mean, they were supposed to be like so great in there. 11 games under 500. They're all like shit in their pants.
Yeah, they're all cheeks.
Yeah.
Like Gunnar has proven he's going to be a solid shortstop. Holiday is probably an overrated player, but I think Rutschman's more overrated, and he's gone too. He's 100% gone.
Yeah.
All right, to the main event we go. Phillies.
Nick Castellanos.
Great pick. Nola.
Yeah. Okay.
Never shows up in big games.
Yeah.
All right, we'll save our teams for last. Washington Nationals.
Uh, I'll go with the shortstop there.
You're gonna go with Abrams. I was gonna go with the second baseman. I
I
think
just feel like with Abrams, they talked about him for years, and he's just average.
yeah, that's fair. I think offensively he's above average. Defensively, he just lacks consistency.
He's been hurt a bunch too.
Yeah, and loves gambling, which I love. But
He does. Yeah. Who doesn't?
Braves,
Matt Olson.
Austin Riley, same thing. He,
I,
he was supposed to be
yeah,
the
they're
he was supposed to be the next like Machado.
they're
Like,
kind of like the same players.
yep, like they have the talent to be that way, but they for some reason they just poop themselves on the field. All right, Marlins most overrated player. I'm gonna go Liam Hicks. I'm tired of watching him take at bats. And I hate that he's on the field.
I'm going with Sandy Alcantara.
That's a fair pick too. I think Cy Young, and then he got hurt, hasn't been the same player. All right. The
But
main
they still talk about him like he's the best.
He has been pretty solid though the last, I think, 10 starts. The
Yeah,
the first 10 starts coming off the Tommy John, he was terrible.
right,
Last 10 he's been tearing up again. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes back to his old form, but as of right now, you have to assume he's an above average pitcher at best.
right.
All right. For your New York Mets, who's your pick?
So because it's my team, I'm gonna go with two people just because I like to shit on my own team. I'm going Sean Manaea, absolute bum. Had one good year. Now he's back to sucking, which we should have probably anticipated. But everybody still talks about him like he's this great ace. Can't get out of the fourth inning. And then my favorite is Pete Alonso. Everybody talks about him like he's this like amazing clutch hitter, but he's the most unclutch player I've ever watched.
I'm shocked by that. I really thought you were going to say Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil's not even rated in my mind.
Okay, my pick was going to be Mark Vientas.
Oh, come on.
Mark Vientas,
Swaggy V?
brutal. And I get it. He had a great playoff run. That's fantastic for him. He's an
I
average.
mean,
He's below average defensive third baseman, and he's an average offensive player.
he would be a better first baseman than Pete Alonso. They just don't want to move Pete because he'd cry.
Yeah, but Pete's also going to give you 40 dongs and 110.
Yeah, but Pete would maybe be a better hitter if he went to DH, but he's too big of a crybaby. He's bringing the team down by not being a DH.
How many years until Juan Soto is a first baseman or DH?
Maybe a year.
Do you think he'll just turn into Miguel Cabrera if he does?
Yeah, and I'd love that for him.
Yeah, I think he's going to have the exact same career as Miguel Cabrera. Now, I was doing the math on this the other day because someone in the comments on a video was talking about Juan Soto reaching 600 home runs. So he's probably going to finish this year with around 240, right?
Yep. Yep.
Playing for 7 years, some say eight, but they had the shortened COVID year. He's 26 years old. His contract's another 14 years after this year.
Yep.
Do you think he has a chance of beating the home run record?
No.
I'm going to disagree. I think he has a chance, if you do the math, to reach 763 home runs after this year. He'll have to average 37 home runs a year. And if he becomes a fat fuck who DHs, I think he has a chance to have 3 to 5 seasons of 45 to 50 home runs.
I just think the way his swing is, he has to be so strong with his legs and his back that I don't think he's gonna last late into his 30s. He puts so much strain on that lower back and those legs with the way he swings. It's
However,
gonna be it's gonna be
however,
hard to last.
there's a thing called steroids, and
If he was allowed to do steroids, yeah.
well, there's performance enhancing drugs, which I think baseball would allow him to, even if he got caught, to take them. And I also think he's a smart enough hitter to change his strategy and his swing to allow him to reach that pinnacle.
I mean, I'd love to see it. I'd love
I think
nothing more to watch.
if any baseball player in the last 20 years that has a chance, he's the only one.
Yeah.
Because he's going to have the longevity of starting when he was 19 and having the great start to his career that he's going to have at least a chance. Like there's a huge possibility that he at minimum reaches 700.
Can we, I know before this like ends, can we talk about that pitcher for Houston just absolutely pegging his catcher right in the chest?
That was fucking sweet.
It was awesome.
And I would be so
How is
fucking
there
pissed.
not a fist fight on the mound?
Well, did you read the post game comments about about his thoughts?
What did he say? I didn't mean to do it.
No, he said, "Yeah, that's on me. I did it." Like
Like,
100% on that foot. He's like, "I'm
how
sorry,
does
yeah, I
the,
did it."
how does that not break out into a straight on fist fight?
Because so if you read the article, Valdez had done that before. That someone had said like he had done this previously. Like I don't remember one like a couple of years ago. He did it to somebody else. He just crossed him up on purpose and just threw an absolute seat at the guy's chest because he was mad at him. That's awesome.
I mean,
That's a competitor. I want the
I
guy.
know, but not being on the if that's your teammate, Ian, that's not something you want
No,
to.
yeah, no, the teammates 100% are going to hate each other. However,
As an outsider, yes, it's
as a
awesome.
fan of baseball, I love it. And if I was a fan of the Astros, that's the guy I'd want on my team. I want the other guy out of there. Because if you watch the pitch before, like it 110% is on the catcher's fault for trying to stand up as he's not looking at you because
Yeah,
you're on the wrong page.
right. I don't know. I just thought it was pretty hilarious.
Or if you gave him a nuke and it's because the catcher was standing up in the middle of your pitch, would you chuck an absolute BB at his chest?
Probably not.
What would your response be on that one?
We'd probably like take it into the locker room and talk
It's
about
very
it.
similar to the longest yard.
No, it's exactly like the
Just
youngest,
makes
the
it
longest.
fantastic that someone did
I
it.
know, but I don't think it's something you like as a professional that you should be doing.
All right, Lib.
I'm not being a lib. I'm just saying,
That
like,
was a
I
total
put
rip on.
myself in that locker room. And he's just like,
If a Mets fan, if it's a Mets fan,
yeah,
if Edwin Diaz threw a
yeah.
98-mile-an-hour pill straight at Luis Torrens after giving him a nuke, you were like, that fucking rules. That's awesome. That's my guy right there.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, you would 100% be on Team Edwin Diaz.
Yeah, for sure.
And if Diaz after the game was like, "Yeah, dude, this motherfucker gave it's all his fault. I threw a pill at him."
Right. Yeah,
Now,
you're right.
should that person be arrested? Maybe.
Attempted murder.
Attempted murder by throwing a fastball at someone's chin? Maybe. Something to consider. Now, I mean, you had the bullpen pitcher last year who was like, "I'm on the fucking worst team right now," which all-time quote.
What?
Jorge, whatever, who was like, I'm on the worst fucking team after he threw his glove.
Oh yeah, I love that guy, Jorge Lopez,
See?
the man.
See?
Because they were the worst team in baseball.
And he was being honest. You love that about a guy.
He was just spitting facts.
And also, I think what also is part of the situation is like the Astros are. It's weird coming from a team who's been winning so much.
Right.
Like if the Rockies pitcher did this, you'd be like,
Yeah, right. That's what
whatever.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
He's
little
like he's
strange.
like nuking a playoff team roster.
Yeah,
He's just like over one pitch.
yeah. That
He's
guy,
kind of
I mean, he was like the third backup, so that guy will never play Major League Baseball again.
I mean he's gonna be a free agent, so bring him to the city. Let's see how it goes.
He will be a New York Met next year.
I love it.
Welcome to the Korean Baseball League, Framber.
If he does that to Francisco Alvarez, though, Francisco Alvarez would knock him out.
How are your thoughts after losing two or three other Reds?
Um, I mean, it's expected at this point. They're kind of cheeks.
So you think that
Every every game, it's like either the pitching lets them down or the hitters let them down. So it's just somebody's gonna find a way.
I say my Marlins are playing some great ball. Beat the Phillies today, but really proud of them.
I mean, they're not giving up at least.
They're a great team to watch. I'm telling the fans out there, let me tell you something. Miami Marlins are a great team to watch. That's just good baseball right there. They're the Brewers without talent.
Too bad that no one goes to any of their games, and you have like five fans.
That's location. Okay. I'll bring this up another pod, but when the offseason we'll go over this, where the expansion team should go. There 110% should be an expansion team to the Caribbean. I don't want
Yeah,
to
we talked about it. Puerto Rico.
I don't want a fucking team in Austin, Texas. I don't want a team in Las Vegas. I don't want a team in Nashville. I want a real city with real fans and not just fucking tourists going to baseball games.
I agree with you.
And that's what the Padres are. That's what the Rays are. I'm tired of it.
That's what the Marlins are.
No, they're not. Unfortunately, the population is not a fan of them. It's a bunch of Cubans. All right, we're working on it. We're getting there.
Why don't like? Wouldn't it be smart as like an organization just sign all Cubans?
Well, they tried that, remember? When they
Yeah.
built the fucking stadium, and then they hired a
Yeah.
coach who hated Fidel Castro, and
I
then
know.
and then talked about it fucking endlessly and
Yeah,
shit talk Cubans, and then people stopped going to the games.
I know. So maybe get somebody who loves Fidel Castro.
Who's the president of Cuba right now?
No idea.
Yeah, that's rough luck on you and your political scheme. Get into geopolitics for next pod. Minute to go here. What are your picks, predictions for the Buffalo Bills versus the Baltimore Ravens this evening?
I think the Bills are going to lose 34-28.
I think the Buffalo Bills will win by exactly a billion points tonight. And I think Josh Allen is going to drop his white nutsack all over Lamar's forehead for 48 fucking minutes tonight. Let's go, Bills.
Go Bills.
Ball nowhere's out.
Ball